When I became a mother for the first time, it was like receiving a wonderful bright puzzle. I was so excited taking this baby home so I could start putting the pieces together. Every time I would draw a piece out of the box, I was eager to find where it would fit. The puzzle pieces were a beautiful mix of playgroups, frilly dresses, sticky fingers, and visits to the zoo. I enjoyed putting together this puzzle, and I knew I was good at it. People would walk by and admire my puzzle. They would say, "What a beautiful puzzle! You must be so proud of what you are creating." My heart was full. So when I was expecting a baby again, I was thrilled with the possibility of a new puzzle. Now I could work on 2 different puzzles side by side and feel even more complete and accomplished. However, with this baby, I was not given a bright puzzle. Instead, I was given a mystery box. This puzzle did not have a cheerful picture on the front of the package. Instead, it was blank, with a story inside. Based on the story I was given, I needed to complete the puzzle without a guideline. This story has words in it like Down syndrome, AVSD of the heart, antioxlaxal sublimation of the spine, and profoundly delayed. It also had so many more pieces, which to me looked oddly shaped and ill-fitting. I scratched my head as I spilled the pieces out from the box. I thought, I don't know how to complete this type of puzzle. I only know puzzles that are straightforward to finish. This one looks too difficult. But yet, as I stared perplexing at the pieces, I felt a fierce love for this puzzle and a desire to try to complete it. Nervously, I took this much more complex and fragile puzzle home. When I would draw pieces from the box, it took me a lot longer to make them fit. Some of the pieces were bright and wonderful, just like my first puzzle. There were pieces with happy birthdays, swing rides, bedtime stories. However, there were many more darker pieces than in my last box: IV tubes, unkind stares, isolation. However, it seemed like both pieces were needed to complete this puzzle. I was not so confident as I was with the first one. Often I would step back and study it and think, does that fit? Does this look right? And others would be less likely to stop and admire my puzzle with me. Instead, they would look uncomfortable and say, "Boy, that looks challenging," which to me meant, I'm glad I don't have that puzzle. This would make me feel angry and hurt. I felt like shouting, "Can't you see what a beautiful picture I'm making? Just because my puzzle is taking me longer to complete than yours doesn't make it less worthy." And other times it was worse. Sometimes people were confused by my puzzle or didn't think it belonged with the others. These people, through their actions and words, would cause the table to shake and my puzzle would fall to the floor. Painstakingly, I would bend over and carefully pick up each piece, nervous that they were broken. And hesitantly, I would reconstruct the picture with the fear that the table would only be shaken again. But sometimes individuals would come along, a compassionate doctor, a kind teacher, or perhaps another parent who was constructing their own mystery box puzzle, and help me with mine. They would say things like, "Keep going, look how far you've come," or "I had a piece like that once, you might try it over there." Sometimes they would say nothing, but stand beside me holding my hand and allowing the tears of frustration pour down my cheeks when the pieces didn't fit. These people made me more determined to work on my puzzle. Neither of my puzzles are finished yet. I know once they are, they will both be beautiful and commendable in their own right. I love them both equally. The difference is, with my second puzzle, it took so many more people to build it. I have so many more people to rejoice with me in the accomplishment. And it's much more surprising and joyous to finally see a picture emerging from the pieces. All those dark, odd-shaped pieces that I couldn't imagine fitting are now being knitted together to make a beautiful picture. And as I snap each piece into place, I'm reassured that I was the one meant to complete it.